So right about 1 month later and a frame drop of about 80 FPS, me and Blanco Bicep have finally finished our collaborative park building series. The project contains almost 30,000 objects in total, as well as 5 different roller coasters. And as you probably already know, this will be a sort of summary video slash montage of the entire project. I did attempt to make a tour of the entire park, but it was simply just too long. The entire video turned out to be about 30 minutes long, and I don't really believe that anyone is that interested in watching that. So the first part of the park that we're going to visit is the B&M Family Inverter Coaster created by Blanco by Seb. It is a fairly compact layout focusing mostly on different twists and turns. I personally really love how it looks, and the way that it traverses over the pathways is just phenomenal. It has truly given me a bunch of inspiration, and you will even see that implemented in one of the upcoming coasters. Besides the coaster itself, I think that the entire part of this park just looks amazing. All the different color combinations is something that I would never dare test myself, but it just works out great. But with all of that said, let's get to the POV and cinematics of this coaster. So the area that we will now explore is the one that I added in episode 3, and also the first time that I added a coaster to this park. It is an SNS looping coaster and is very inspired by a steel curtain at Kennywood, and is definitely one of my better creations that I've ever made. Everything from the custom supporting to the color scheme of this coaster just turned out perfectly, and I really don't think I could make this any better. You can also probably tell that the part where my coaster goes over the path is extremely inspired by Blanco by Seb's previous coaster. This next area is created by Blanco by Seb, and its main attraction is a Gravity Group wooden coaster. Just as usual, I think that this coaster looks absolutely stunning, and the custom support looks absolutely amazing. I also really like the small pieces of gravel put on the ground, and it works as a really good transition from the wood to the grass. The upcoming area is the latest one that I added to the park and also contains the latest coaster that I added. It is a Mack Mega Coaster with a blue and orange color scheme and works as kind of a throwback to the realistic Swedish park series where I added a coaster similar to this one. My goal for this one was to keep it pretty intense and have a bunch of tight twists and turns throughout the entire layout, and I think it turned out pretty well. The last part of this part that we're going to cover is once again created by Planko by Seb and contains a Gerstlauer Eurofighter. While it isn't the biggest area, he still managed to fit a surprising amount into it. The layout doesn't feel short at all, and for the space that it occupies is honestly extremely good. It was probably surprising you just as much as it surprised me when you heard that we're going to put a coaster in this area. But with all of that said, let's get into the final POV of this video. So there we go, the final video of this collaborative park building series between me and Planko by Seb, and make sure to head over to his channel as well. He makes some amazing content, and if you like my videos then you will probably just enjoy his videos as much. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this montage/tour thing or whatever you want to call it, and I'll see you on the next video.